Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you so happen to be new here, my name is Sasha. I do fragrance reviews, a little bit of beauty and style. So if you enjoyed that type of content, definitely take a minute to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You can also follow me on my Instagram, which is Sasha Nichols Style. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 fragrances from my collection that are perfect for date nights, and with Valentine's Day right around the corner, these are fantastic. But I want to start off sharing with you a candle that I recently discovered that is so good and perfect for Valentine's Day, especially, you know, if you're going to have someone over, you can have this candle going. And that is by Bath and Body Works, and it's called Love. And you can see, I've had this a week, guys. Look what is left. A tiny, tiny bit. I have to get another one. And I think they have like body sprays of this. I don't know if they have a perfume in this one or not. I didn't really check. But this is a great candle to have burning when someone comes into your home. It's just very pretty, very feminine. I absolutely love this. But let's get right on in to the perfume. The first one I'm going to talk about is called Dalina by Perfumes de Marly Eau de Parfum. Love this bottle, very feminine. Now this is considered a niche fragrance. It's beautiful. Oh, look at the little tassels. Can't pass that up. It's so cute. Anyway, it is a very feminine fragrance. I love the notes in this one. When you first spray it, you're gonna get this really, really nice rhubarb and lychee. If you're not familiar with what rhubarb is, it's like a really tart type of fruit, almost like a strawberry. And then it's paired with this gorgeous lychee, which is a tropical sweet fruit. So that tartness and that sweet play together perfectly. It's balanced nicely. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And then as it starts to dry down on your skin, you're getting this Turkish rose and a vanilla. And the rose in here is really soft, almost powdery, kind of sweet, mixed with this creamy vanilla. And I absolutely love the combination in this. It actually reminds me a little bit of the candle, because the candle also has rose and vanilla, but this is a much more sophisticated rose and vanilla. And then in the base, you're getting cashmere wood and musk. So a beautiful combination. I love how they add a little bit of some woodiness to it. It's not overpowering, and then that musk in there just gives it kind of that creaminess, that balance, that depth in this fragrance. So overall, very nice. As far as the performance, on my skin, this is about 6 to 8 hours. It lasts a very long time on the clothes. The projection is fantastic. It's definitely past an arm's length, and it's actually one of those types of perfumes that when you hug someone, they can still smell you hours later on their clothes. So if you're on this special date and you want to leave a lasting impression, this is definitely one that's going to leave with them. They're going to be able to smell you, so it's beautiful. And then as far as the sillage, I love this one. It's very soft, very feminine. I would say it gets closer to the skin, but people around you are still going to pick up on this beautiful vanilla, rose, and a little bit of that tartness from that rhubarb in there. It's just a really unique fragrance. Beautiful. All right, next on my list by Dior, I have Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Love the bottle. I think it's so pretty, so feminine, with the little silver bow in the front there. Let's talk about the notes in this one, because I really think this is a fun fragrance. Now, when you first spray this, you're gonna get raspberry. Now, the raspberry on this is definitely not a tart raspberry. It's more like a sweet, almost like a jam type of raspberry. It's very prominent. It smells fantastic. And that's soon met with the middle notes, or the heart notes in this, which is the Grass Rose Absolute and the Peony Accord. Now, I smell only a little bit of the rose. I smell more of the peonies, and I think it's beautiful. That rose seems a little shy in this. It's kind of hiding behind the peonies, but it is a nice combination of floral notes. And then in the base, you have this beautiful white musk, making this more on the creamy side. So again, working beautifully with that raspberry. Then you got that cream. It's almost like this beautiful raspberry pie, and you throw this vanilla ice cream on there, and then you've got some fresh peonies and some roses around you. It's just beautiful. I think it's very feminine. It's a very stunning fragrance. A lot of fun. Now, as far as the performance on this is really nice, long-lasting, 6 to 8 hours. Projection is definitely an arm's length, and the sillage on this is beautiful. People are going to get wafts of this. It's a very likable fragrance. It is very feminine. It's a bit on the flirty side. Just an all-around gorgeous fragrance. All right, next on my list is another niche fragrance, and this one is by Swiss Arabian, by their Sawalaf line. This one is called Romance. Another fantastic fragrance. They have a lot of wonderful perfumes to choose from, and I really enjoy this one. And the packaging, the bottle is just absolutely beautiful on this one. All right, let's talk about the notes in this. Now, when you first spray this, you're going to get neroli and papaya flower. You really pick up on the neroli. You get a little bit of that papaya flower, but not so much, more of the neroli. And then as it starts to dry down, you're getting some amaryllis, some water lily, and some narcissus. It's a really nice fragrance. I love how this works together, all the notes, and then as it starts to dry down, you're getting into some cashmere and musk. Again, some creaminess in here. Absolutely beautiful. You do pick up a little bit on that water lily. It's not overpowering, but it's absolutely gorgeous. A little bit of that amaryllis. All around very, very nice. So I would say this fragrance is more on the floral side. It doesn't have any fruit in here, so it is very floral, but I really like that. And typically I'm more of like the sweet, kind of creamy, warm, gourmand type of fragrance. But I have to say, I absolutely adore this one as far as a floral type of fragrance. So definitely, if you're into that, check it out. As far as performance, it's a nice performer. It's about 6 hours on my skin. The projection is within an arm's length. It's not so much a skin scent. It definitely stands out further than the skin scent. And then the sillage is beautiful. It's very soft. It's very floral. It's very feminine and also a bit mysterious. And I could also say it's a bit intoxicating as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, next on my list, another niche fragrance, and this one is by Roja Dove. This is called Elixir. This is another really nice fragrance. I love the bottle on this one. Let's talk about the notes. And the sprayer on this one, I don't know if you can see this or not, it's a very fine mist. You can barely see it. It's beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. So when you first spray this, you're going to get a lot of bergamot. So it opens with the bergamot, and there are a lot of notes in this fragrance, but they work together seamlessly, beautifully. And let's talk about the heart or the middle notes. You have lily of the valley, geranium, rose de may, jasmine, some lang lang, heliotrope, violet, raspberry, and peach. So a little bit of fruit. You pick up just ever so slightly that fruit, but you're going to get a nose full of florals, but it's gorgeous. I love that there's that hint of that fruit in there. And then as it starts to warm up on your skin, this is where you get a lot more of that woodiness. It starts off with some violet leaves, some cinnamon for that spiciness. There's cedar wood, cashmere wood, sandalwood, some vanilla. I love vanilla in fragrances. Orris, and then also some ambrette and musk. So that musk gives it some creaminess. A lot going on here, but like I said, it works together seamlessly. They've done an amazing job with this fragrance. It is very intoxicating. It's a very sophisticated, very feminine, very outgoing type of fragrance. I think that it is definitely an attention getter for sure. Now, as far as performance, this one on my skin was about 4 hours. It didn't last as long as the other one, so it's more of a skin scent on me. So, which is perfect if you're close to someone, maybe you're watching a movie or you're hugging each other. They're gonna get these beautiful wafts of this stunning, very enchanting type of fragrance. The projection is very light. I would say it's within an arm's length. Again, the sillage is there. It's very soft, very floral, almost a powderiness to it. Very, very, very pretty. Now, last but not least on my list, I have one by Chanel, and we can't pass up anything by Chanel. And this is one of my favorite ones from them, and it's Chance Au Tendre Eau de Parfum. And I absolutely love this one. I think it's very fun, very flirty. This one to me is very youthful. In the opening, I absolutely love it. You get quince and grapefruit, which is kind of that citrusy, kind of almost a tart, fruity type of scent. It's very clean smelling. And then in the middle, you have some jasmine absolute and some rose essence. You pick up ever so slightly on the rose, mostly the jasmine, and then in the base is, again, white musk. Now, I noticed with all of these fragrances, as I was putting my list together, they all have one note in common, and that is musk. Musk helps fragrances to last longer. It's very versatile. Now, they use synthetic musk now in fragrances. They used to use original musk, which was the derived from the sex gland of a deer, I believe. So I'm glad they're using synthetic musk. That's fine with me. Smells great. This gives it that cottony, fresh kind of scent, that very clean, crisp, again, very flirty. As far as the performance, on my skin, it's about 6 hours. Now, this on clothes is one of the longest lasting fragrances I have in my collection. This will last days and days later. It's unbelievable to me that it just really sticks to the clothes. Another one, if you hug your partner, they're gonna smell you on their clothes hours and hours later. As far as the projection, it's definitely about an arm's length. And then the sillage as it dries down, I would say it's not necessarily a skin scent. It's within a close bubble. People are gonna notice this. It's definitely gonna turn some heads. It's very intoxicating. It's very fun, youthful, flirty, all those good things. So definitely check that one out if you haven't. Again, it's one of my favorites from the Chanel collection. I really hope that you enjoyed my video today. I certainly appreciate you watching, taking time out of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay beautiful, inside and out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload. See you soon.